1 in 5 women are sexually assaulted and 1 in 16 men are sexually assaulted in their time in college. And we also see that 35% of LGBTQ individuals at GW are sexually assaulted in their time here. So we're seeing that there are really high rates among students of experiencing sexual violence in some sort of way. And they saw that 22% of GW students experience sexual violence in some form over the course of their time here. So we're seeing that's 2% higher than the average national rate. Better than some universities, but a lot worse than others. So it's clear that prevention is necessary here.
I mean, I have had friends who have been sexually assaulted or who have really close people to them who've been sexually assaulted, and it's become something that people talk about a lot more. That I think if people say it's not a problem, it's just because they've never heard about it.
Out of all of sexual violence cases, only 5% are reported, 2% to the police, and 3% to friends, family, or a counselor.
I think there's still a huge amount of stigma that first of all, leads a lot of victims to not report and leads a lot of perpetrators to not realize that they're perpetrators, honestly, because we have such a narrow-minded view of what sexual assault is that I think a lot of people think certain things are acceptable that really aren't. And I think we could do a lot to get rid of some of those stigmas and those misconceptions.
Rape is categorized into 3 different departments. There's stranger rape, acquaintance rape, and partner rape. And a lot of times in the media, we see that they perpetuate this idea that stranger rape is the most common. You know, the man, it's always a man for some reason, in the bushes. And that is the most accurate form of what sexual violence is, but that's not true at all. That makes up less than 10% of all cases. Really, acquaintance rape and partner rape are a lot more common. And for those survivors, there are a lot of things preventing them from reporting. One, the idea of stranger rape being more common. So a lot of those survivors say, like, no, this was a friend, or this is my partner. There's no way that this person sexually assaulted me, because that's not what sexual assault is. So there's that, making, you know, those survivors feel invalid. Then the fact that this person might be a part of their friend group if it's acquaintance rape or partner rape. It might be somebody who's friends with all of their friends, so they're worried that their friends won't believe them, or that they'll be isolated by their friend group in some sort of way. So there are those concerns as well. And especially when it's a partner, a survivor might internalize a lot more blame, saying, like, this is my fault because I'm dating this person, or we've had consensual sex in the past, so there's no way that I could be sexually assaulted by them now. So there are all of these things playing into how survivors thinking about sexual violence. GW so far has done a really great job in that we've hired a Title IX officer, as well as one specifically who focuses on sexual violence prevention, Carrie Ross, and Carrie is incredible. SASA really loves to work with Carrie. She's really helpful, supportive of survivors, willing to work with anyone who needs her support in some sort of way, and she's really had a positive impact on a lot of students. So we're very appreciative of that. And then we also have a victim services coordinator who works with survivors who particularly want to report to police, and that's Erica Cerna. She was hired this semester actually, and she's incredible. But yeah, overall, I think GW has been making really great progress, and we are moving in the right direction. There's a lot more that needs to be done, but thus far, we've made waves. We're working through it.